Alright, we're live. We should be live. Okay. Sweet. And yes, I am doing no audio mic. Yeah, this is gonna be like a quick, just 30-minute stream. Nothing too crazy. Just that I would, stream. I'm back in the studio here, so why the hell not? So, without further ado, let's get into these races. Alright, where's my, okay. So I'm just grinding out MP, honestly, right now. Just grinding out, what is it, skill level points? Whatever you want to call them, I'm at 9k, my club requires me to do 20k, so might as well grind them out with you guys. So yeah. Alright. EG? Guys gotta see my stream in full HD instead of my crappy Apple laptop. Oh, that was not good. Oh god. I was like, should I? No. What is in front of me? A Jesco? Is that a Jesco? Boom. Oh. Surprisingly, I can go higher on bitrate here. Let's do that. Shall we? Streaming. Oh yeah, let's put this up to 4, I think we can boot this up to 5k. Bitrate. Apply. Okay. Sweet. There we go. Shoe booster. My freaking Omen booster. Like, dude, no one's even heard of Omen. It's just randomly installed on my HP PC. I'm just like, yeah, you can stay there because you free up my RAM whenever I need to pull up my game. So. 6,800? Jesus. Dude. YouTube is, like, raising its standards. 6,800? Back in my day, you only needed to do 4K bit rate, bro. Okay, 7,000. Apply. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Alright. Sweet. Yeah, sorry guys, I can't hear any audio. I'm listening to my own music, honestly. It's the way to go, but I can't do it because of copyright. Honestly. You might be able to hear it, like, just through my headphones. Because, like, these have crazy sound leakage, bro. They really do. I mean, the really nice headphones with the sound leakage on them is just horrible. Honestly. Like, these are supposed to be, like, streaming headphones, so I can, like, hear people if I'm collaborating with someone that's right next to me. I can still hear them. I mean, I'm not collaborating is a thing. Like, unless if there's somehow an Asphalt creator in my area or someone from my main channel in my area. There's, holy crap, that was a crazy knockback, bro. What the hell? Ah. Looks like I'm gonna have to take third here. Oh, please! Oh, God, dude, that was close as hell. Bruh. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, there's no way. Let's see. Alright, little jump, nothing much. Oh, well. RIP. GG. GG, alright, I'll take 15. Honestly, as long as I'm earning rank, I'm cool. Honestly. So, but yeah. Oh, today's been an eventful day for me, honestly. Yeah, so, okay. I was telling this story to my main channel. How I kind of, in a way, shoplifted, but I really didn't. So, I was checking out, I was just getting these, like, forks and stuff. Yeah, these plastic forks. And I tried to check out on my phone, you know. Like any normal person would do. On their phone, just check out. And it wasn't working. I could not remember my debit card's PIN code for the life of me. I don't know why. It was so weird. And I ended up remembering it, but it was when I after went to get my debit card, you know. And I was like, shit, now I remember it. So now what's the point? So I went back in. I got my forks that I needed. And I was all like, shoot, now I'm getting like this card decline thing from the earlier thing. I was like, ah, shit. You know, now I have to call Stop and Shop and be all like, yeah. And I had to be like, I think I might have shoplifted. I called up and just said that, and it was so weird, you know. I called them, and I didn't put the two pieces together that, like, I already purchased them. Why am I calling Stop and Shop saying that, hey, I shoplifted from you guys on accident when I fully paid for the forks? What's the point in me calling them? There's no point whatsoever of me calling Stop and Shop. Like, what the hell was I thinking? And once I realized that, when I was in the call, I just hung up, just realizing that. And a little bit after, I saw another. Your card has been declined, which means that the person who was on the other line found my purchase, because I gave them some of the details on my purchase, and they tried to use my card to try to reinstate the purchase, although I've already made the purchase. So then, what's the point of doing that? Like, why did I call them? Now I'm making them go through this whole mess that I created by myself. It's so weird, yet so stupid. I don't know why I did this. This is gonna become a little YouTube short or something I'll make. I don't know. I just find it weird. Yeah, but that's the story of the day. Yeah, that will become a YouTube short. You'll see that maybe, like, I don't know, sometime this week. Someone just tuned in for the story and laughed. Oh my god, that genuinely hurt my throat. Why gotta be more entertaining like this, bro? I guess it's just how my day's going, honestly. Like, dude, today was just, it was downpouring in my area, bro. It was just horrible. Like, if you don't know me, I absolutely hate the rain. It affects my mood. It affects how I get stuff done during the day. You know? Ugh. Just ugh. I don't know what your guys' feelings are on... Oh, no, I didn't get it. No! I mean, I'm still in first. Doesn't matter. Because you know me. I'm a chill guy. I'm sorry. Sorry for bringing back that meme, bro. Dude, why can it not be like this every single day? Bro, I wish my personality was like this all the time, bro. Spread positivity, guys. It's the only way to go about life. Like I say, it's easy to bring positivity, but you need to put effort in to give negativity. It is true. I will say that. If you guys are wondering, I usually have a green screen behind me. So the whole back side of my studio is exposed, in a way. I just usually like to have the green screen here for privacy for my family if they're walking by or whatnot. So I'm taking a risk streaming on showing who knows from my family's face. Yeah, I'm gonna do maybe like a couple of more races, and I'm gonna call it a night, honestly. Very, very short stream. Yet, it feels like a video. Honestly, okay, I know. I'm doing the Icona Volcano Titanium. Not the best car for S-Class, but I like it. If this car was an A-Class, it would be pretty good. Honestly, we can all admit that, okay? Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm like I said before, I'm only doing like a couple of more races, then I'm ending stream. Like, it's already very late during the night. And I have a long day of landscaping stuff tomorrow, bro. Like, I'm traveling down to a place to landscape for some people. I'm not gonna say where, because I don't want to dox my own self. Because actually, if you guys didn't know, on my main channel, I completely deleted every video that was outside my house, because I'm so, like, concerned of doxing my own self. Bro, like, it's not funny anymore. It's like, someone actually recommended me doing it, to do it. And I was like, yeah, it's probably a good idea, might as well. And I also went on this big spree of, actually deleting all of my, TikToks that have my location kind of exposed. Like, I'm just not trying to, like, create anything bad for me in the future. And then, actually, a while back also, kind of on the line of this stuff, is that so for one of my videos on the channel, somehow there was just this very offensive part of a video that somehow I found, and I was like, holy crap, like, thank the Lord that this video has, like, maybe 5-ish views or whatnot, and I was able to eliminate this very, very offensive joke. I'm just so glad I caught it. Like, it really wouldn't have aged well. I'm so glad I caught it. Oh my gosh. Like, but it always concerns me now, is that my back catalog of videos on my main channel, you know, like, one of them could have some offensive thing that I never knew I even said. So I'm always very careful now on what I say during my streams and during my videos. Like, for example, I had this whole Mario Wonder video, the second episode, up for a bit of time. And then someone told me that, hey, this video's kind of a bit offensive. And I was like, okay, yeah, you are right at the point. And although I put a lot of effort into it, you're right. It's not worth being just on my channel. I privated it. I didn't want to take it down permanently, but because I still like the video. Like, not in like the offensive way, you know? Because I like the editing I did in that video. It took me a lot of effort. So, for me, it didn't really make sense to get rid of it fully. Like, I still wanted to, like, watch this video every once in a while just to see this editing piece of work that I worked a lot on. Like, it didn't make sense to me, honestly. But yeah, that's all on level, like, actually, is it? No, I don't think it is. Ooh! Oh, sometimes I'm godlike, bro. Okay, honestly, that was a goated barrel, too. Okay, these lines aren't goated, though. I mean, I've been playing this game for, how long now? I've been playing since 2019? About the time it released on the, Switch. I was originally a Switch player a very long time ago. Then I transitioned from Switch to mobile. I was a touch drive player, surprisingly. I started out playing touch drive on my phone. And then I saw the ESL, and I saw these guys using manual. I was like, I'm going to switch to manual. I want to become a really good Asphalt Unite player. And one day, be in the ESL. It still hasn't happened. It's still one of my biggest dreams, honestly. I would love to play this game like competitively. I think it's just amazing, and I would love to do something like that. It's still a dream that's so far from me. And yeah, I was a manual player on my phone for a very long time. And then, recently, because the Wi-Fi on my college and my phone usually isn't fully optimized for the college Wi-Fi, I ended up switching to my MacBook. And I was a keyboard player for like pretty much... yeah, the whole first semester. And then after that, for Christmas, I got this Xbox controller. And I was like, why don't I switch from keyboard to controller? Controller will give me a little more precision, and stuff. And I've been using controller for a while now. And honestly, switching from all of these methods, it's kind of a good way just to get a feel of the game in all of the controls. Like, just knowing how to, like, be like, okay, I have my computer with me, I know how to play with, keyboard. Oh, hey, I have my Switch on me, I know how to play with the Switch. And then, oh, I have my controller with me and my console with me. Okay, I can play on controller pretty well. And it's also really nice because now with the with Unite, I'm able to sync all of my consoles up except for my Switch. My Switch is still on my old account. So, oh my god, bruh. Ooh, that was a good save. But yeah, no, it's really nice because now I can just like be like, oh, I'm in this place. I can still grind for my stuff for my club. On this, you know. And I really just like that. I really like that about Unite, you know? Like how, like no matter what situation I'm in and what device I have, I can just be like, oh, I can play. I can keep on grinding for my stuff. And I really wish that they could do it with Switch and stuff, but it's not possible. I know that they are making the game for the Switch too. Speaking of this stuff, if you guys have seen that short I made, looks like they're having some trouble optimizing it. But otherwise than that, it's gonna be there. And I cannot wait to see like what graphically wise the Switch 2 can handle on the on Asphalt Unite. Cause in more recent updates I've been noticing on the Switch is that it's become pretty optimized. Like, it's running full 60 really nicely. And I'm just like, this feels so buttery smooth. It's so weird in a way. But it is nice. I will say that. Alright. And especially with a PC like mine. Like, what is mine? Ryzen 5000 series, right? I mean, this is like going high settings, for such of like an old CPU. Like, this is how much this game is optimized. Yet some people say it's horribly optimized. I'd say it's actually pretty good. I mean, definitely not for the lower end Android devices. I've seen those problems, especially with my device. Like, sometimes the app just randomly just closes on me. It's kind of weird. That's definitely an optimization issue. I mean, other than that, nothing's actually weird has happened. Oh my gosh. I'm very lucky for that. Actually, while I'm thinking about this, updates for the second episode for you guys. What can I say? What can I reveal? So yeah, I completely finished editing the VOs, cleaning up the VOs recently too. I didn't make a post on that. I should do that though. But yeah, which means I'm onto the visual stuff for the game. So I want to give you guys some little bit of behind the scene stuff of what I'm trying to work on. So one of my original plans for the visuals was I wanted to get a 3D model of Pudong Rise somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do it. If I'm not able to do it, it's not that much of a big deal. But if I really, really wanted to scale my videos to the next level, getting a 3D model of the track would be the way to go. I'm not that big of a 3D designer, but if anyone here is a 3D designer that's willing to work for me, I'm willing to pay, I don't know, whatever minimum wages in your country or whatnot. I would honestly be willing to pay. Let's make the 3D model of the track, and maybe I'll pay you to also get some shots and stuff in the track that I do need, because I don't know if I'm able to, if I know actually how to manipulate the camera in Blender or whatever I would actually end up doing it in. But please, anyone, let me know if you are able to make a 3D model of Pudong Res, the full track. I will pay you. It is worth it. I'm willing to pay for a 3D model of it. Yeah. That's pretty much everything on the visuals. Because I'm also looking for like different ways to show off the track. Because I'm working on the limited stuff. I don't even have the Jesco as a car, which means thumbnail-wise, that becomes a very interesting situation. So, what am I doing for thumbnails, you might be asking? It is a process. So, here's what it is. My plan is, I have to go into an MP lobby, hope to get a Jesco, and then hope to get Pudong Rise or some variant of Shanghai. Because if I use another variant, there's some sections that are similar to Pudong that I am able to use. So I'm either going to do that or just find someone I can just hop on a call with whose computer can do just as highly as mine can. And just have them go through the track and just take some photos with Jesco. But I think I'm leaning towards the MP option, honestly. Although it is going to be much, much, much more harder to do. I'm willing to take that challenge. And I will credit whoever's car footage I use. So yeah. If I end up using yours, hey, I am here. Jeez, this car's nitro efficiency is actually crap, bro. Oh, yeah, but oh my gosh, yeah. Managing 2 channels, I can say, is kind of hard. In a way, you gotta juggle both of them, juggle the time. I've been focusing more of my time on the main channel. I have a couple of uploads, oh god, that I've been working on. I'm not going to spoil what they are. But I will say that they are horror videos and a new series that I'm going to pick up on. I will hint at this new series. It's a mix between aliens, sci-fi and horror. So I'm killing 2 birds in 1 stone, essentially, within what I do on my channel. Both sci-fi, space-ish games, and horror. Which is nice. So, yeah. What's this on my keyboard? Huh. But yeah, I've been recording the first episode all day. I'm probably going to record more tomorrow if I have the energy. I mean, YouTube is all about energy and the energy you'll put into it. Like, if you put in a low amount of energy into how you record your videos, you will get low engagement. If you put high engagement into your personality, you will get high engagement. That's my analogy of YouTube and views. Especially if you're just doing a playthrough video, it all depends on your personality. If your personality is not doing well that day, your views will be down for that video. And I can say that confidently. If you are thinking about doing YouTube and you're just thinking about doing Let's Play videos and playthrough videos and stuff, you need to put that energy into it. And then, the other thing is, research the editing style for whatever you're going to be doing. So, like, for horror videos, I could go for more of a Markiplier style. I've done those kinds of videos before. You've probably seen them if you follow my main channel. Or, you can go with more of the Daz editing style. More slow. It's not as, like, pop. Like, I'm right in your face, you know. So, I've been more or less experimenting with both of those styles. So, I want to, like, have Markiplier's style of I'm up in your face, because that's what I am. That's what I'm known for with my editing. But I also know I kind of need to scale back that editing and let my personality shine a little bit more, like Daz does. So it's all about, like, finding that middle ground. That middle ground of your editing. And why is my controller not working? There you go. And that's the art of editing. Thumbnails. Let's go to thumbnails now for YouTube. Why is my controller being so weird? What? Oh, it might be because my controller's pretty low on batteries. Am I getting drift? No, this controller already has drift. Bro. No, I don't want to get a new controller. No, I don't want to. Please. I don't want to get a new controller, bro. Wait. It's not that bad. Okay, I was about to say it's not that bad, but stop! How bad is this? How bad is this? Dude, okay. I can totally it's back. It's the back spot. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. I'm just looking at the controller now, just to see like, It seems like the stick is more like resting forward though. So how's it back is my question. Wait, does anyone know if you can take apart the controller and just replace the joystick on the Xbox controller? I might just do that. I'm not paying for a full new Xbox controller. Because this is my nice controller, too. Well, I consider this to be my nice controller. Oh, this sucks. I mean, I'll see how bad it is tomorrow when I record the more for the first episode. But this sucks, bro. Why do I have drift? I mean, it's not affecting my race so far, which is a good thing. Because it's mostly the backside, like I said before. Like, look, I'm not pressing anything right now. Which is nice. I will admit. Like, it's not affecting how I play Asphalt. Which means it'll last me for a little longer, at least. But that sucks. Like, okay, what I'm wondering is how will this affect my character in a 3D environment, you know? Like, how bad will that be when I'm recording the episode tomorrow? Because if it's bad, then I'm doomed. Hopefully I can replace just the joystick on my Xbox controller if I can. That's the good news. If I have to go to the bad news and get a new one, I might just switch back to keyboard. So, okay, yeah, wasn't there a bunch of A-class cars? Yeah, okay, here we go. Perfect. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can also go to D-pad if I really wanted to. I don't know how hard it is to learn D-pad. Like, if it's hard, then I won't do it. Yeah. But yeah. Okay, what's the time? Okay. Okay, it is 12 where I am. I can confidently say that. So, I mean, I'll probably... Oh, my connection. Hopefully I haven't lost connection to you guys. I mean, my lines are pretty clean. Boom. Oh, God. Missed out, remember? I mean, it's funny because, like, I've gotten this drift from, like, very aggressively, like, forcing my joystick a little bit on the backside when I'm racing. Because I'm not the guy who pushes their stick over and steers. I'm the person who pushes their stick backwards and steers. Because I need to get as much precision as I can on these sticks. So that's where the drift comes from, if you're wondering how the hell I got it, like, back. So, that's probably what's happening. I can confidently say that. Okay, let's... Okay, I will get rid of all of the gas in this car. Fuel in this car, technically. And I'm going to end stream after that, honestly. I'll call this stream a day. First stream, technically this is not the first stream back in the studio. I did a live stream a couple of days ago on Tears of the Kingdom. So, yeah. Yep. But yeah, it feels good to be back, honestly. Not streaming on my very, very shitty MacBook. That thing was just a pain in the ass to stream with, bro. I don't know how I did those streams. I remember there was one stream where, like, I completely just, like, messed up my whole, like, laptop. It froze. It froze when I tried to stream on it, dude. It was horrible. Like, this is an M1 MacBook, just to let you guys know. Like, That's how unoptimized OBS is on Mac. It is horrible. I can't even record a simple video on OBS on an M1 MacBook. It's just utter dog shit. Like, Apple, could you please just fix this? It's horrible. I don't want to deal with it. Like, I know it's something on Apple's end, because I can go 200 megabits, or whatever it is, for video, and I'm in a laptop still somehow struggling so hard. Thanks, yeah. Yeah. Joy-Con Drift. Joy-Con Drift? That's Nintendo. Xbox Drift. Hopefully they fix that with the Switch too. Oh, actually, speaking of the Switch, so you might have seen, if you have a Switch, that you had to fill out this whole form or whatnot. So guess what that form is for? Funny enough. So you can now not sue Nintendo for Joy-Con Drift. That's what that whole thing was for, if you own a Switch. Is you can no longer sue Nintendo for that. So that definitely means something about the Switch too, and how they're making the Joy-Cons. So I think that they're using the magnetic technology. I saw some controllers that have it or whatnot. It's very cool. I'd highly recommend checking them out if you haven't seen them. But yeah, they cannot get drift whatsoever. It's really cool. I've been wanting to get them, but they're always out of stock. Because, they're so nice. But yeah, I really want to play it. But I think this is the reason why Nintendo has been kind of quote-unquote gatekeeping. That the Joy-Cons might, in fact, actually not even have Joy-Con Drift. So they're sending out these forms so that they don't get, so that no one else will sue them for the Switch 1. I think it makes logical sense for them to do this, honestly. It only makes sense for them to do it. Because, I mean, without... Oh, shoot. Why am I doing... Okay, whatever. I'll do a couple more than I'm ending stream. I can't stream all night, like I said before. As much as I want to, and just get a little sleep as I can, back in college. You know, those streams. It was only one stream technically, where I was streaming at 1 o'clock at night, grinding. What was it? I know it was a time trial event. Oh, was it for the It was for the Osaka trip for the game. That's what I remember. I mean, that was a really fun night. I actually learned a lot from you guys on how to get better at the game. Jesus. I'm actually so happy that happened. Oh, yeah. Well, I took the complete wrong route there, honestly. I can never find the angle to take that ramp. I don't know why. It has never... really I've never really found the line to take that properly, so I've never actually taken it. So yeah, what's the point? There's definitely the angle to do it. I just haven't figured it out. Is the thing. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna get rid of the fuel on the Lexus, and I'm calling it a night. That's it. Period. No more. Long day ahead of me this weekend. Tomorrow and the day after. Tomorrow, landscaping. Sunday, dog sitting. And that's pretty much work for me. It's just dog sitting. Great gig. makes great money. If you need work, always just go on LinkedIn, go on Facebook, look for your area, just look for dog sitting, babysitting. Babysitting, you need CPR and all of that stuff, which is why I don't do babysitting, which is why I stick with dog sitting. Because I don't have to do all of that stuff. That stuff is annoying. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I do for work. I'm going to try and get some editing stuff. Yeah, I have like one editing client that I'm probably gonna be working with this summer, which will be fun. Like, that's the industry I'm intending to get into, is the video editing industry. It's only growing as a marketplace. Honestly, it's going to become more higher in demand. You know, it's a very demanding industry now, especially with companies just needing it to promote their companies. It's only going to grow. It really is only just going to grow. And so will the competitiveness of my industry, which is why I need to start doing this stuff now. You know, you better get started earlier rather than later and make the connections that you need to do in the editing industry. You know, which is why I have connections with my local television network. Like, they've given me great stuff. Just not full-time work. It's harder for them because they have... Are they non-profit? Yeah, I think they are non-profit. Which means that it's harder for them to pay us as individuals like myself. You know? So, which is why I just need to keep on making these connections, you know? Like, yes, I have the connections with the with my local television network. Like, that's always great to have as a backup for something. But I need to keep on networking with myself. That is what the that's what the video editing industry is about. Is constantly just networking yourself out there, like just going to any kind of event that you can. And tonight I was actually able to do that. I met someone who works in Avid, which is a video editing software, and hopefully I will be connecting with them soon. But yeah, if you want to get big in the video editing industry, networking is the way to go. You have to advertise yourself to people. It is so important and so important in your life, you know. And that's why I go to a college that prioritizes that kind of stuff. And that's the stuff that you should be paying for your college tuition. You should not be paying for a college that will be like, oh, we'll get you your degree. How about the real life skills that you will also need in your world? Your world, in society. How about the skills that I need to be successful in my industry? Where's that stuff at? It doesn't make sense. Why would I go to college to not learn that stuff to be successful later in life? You know, it is important. Oh wait, I think that's the last one. That means I have to end stream. But yeah, kind of to end this off and to end stream off is what I want you to think is if you're not in college right now, is like if you're, I don't know, in high school, look at the colleges that you're looking at to apply to. What do they offer to give you in society, give you in life? Do they actually fulfill something of that. My college does in so many ways, which is why I signed up and I got in. So, please, I urge you, make sure that you are getting the education that you need to succeed in life. Not only in your industry, but in your own life. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. Sorry this got so impactful at the end of me talking about this stuff. But this is good stuff to think about if you are applying to colleges, if you are around that time, you know. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. Yeah, you're welcome for the information, Rashik. Yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more of these kind of rants that I love doing on life and about my perspectives on it, especially within the industry and this kind of stuff. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in another stream, or maybe, actually, I might do an update video this week, honestly, for the video. But yeah, with that case, thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And Captain Duke is out. Peace! Oh, well, I accidentally, I didn't click the offline button. I'll quickly answer your question before I actually do press the end stream button. I'm gonna try and be live every weekend, so you can probably catch me sometime this upcoming Saturday. So yeah, see, I'll live stream sometime this weekend. No worries. All right, thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Captain Duke out. Peace.